So now the topic is about the physics of hydrotherapy, which is the bouncy and drug. So hydro mean water and therapy mean treatment. Hydrotherapy is the therapeutic use of water in the treatment of disease and injury. It is widely used in physiotherapy of rehabilitations, pain relief, muscles relaxation, and functional training. In hydrotherapy, we use the water in any form like liquid, ice, and steam for therapeutic purpose. There is some importance of the physics in hydrotherapy. The principle of physics explains that why body weight is reduced in water, how water provides the resistance while swelling reduced during the immersion, and how heat and cold of water affect the tissues. So there is some physical properties of water used in hydrotherapy. The main physical properties of water are their density, bouncy, hydrostatic pressures, surface tension, specific heat, thermal conductivity, and turbulency. So how we define the buoyancy? For example, buoyancy is the upward thrust extended by water on a body immersed in it. For example, according to Archimedes' principle, a body wholly or partially immersed in a fluid experiences an upward force equal to weight of the fluid displaced. So, what is the effect of the buoyancy? It opposes the gravity, it decreases the body weight, reduce the joint compression, and assists movements. So, there is some weight bearing reduction, like neck deep water that is 90% weight reduce, chest deep water that is 70% weight reduce, and the waist deep water which is 50% weight reduce. So there is some hydrostatic pressure. So hydrostatic pressure is the pressure exerted by water on an immersed body. The characteristic is it increase with depth, act equally in all direction, and directly proportional to water depth. There is some effect of the hydrostatic pressure, like it reduced the edema, it improved the venous return, it enhanced the circulation, it support the weak joints, and improve the respiratory functions. There is some clinical applications of hydrostatic pressures, like treatments of swelling, post-trauma edema, varicose events, joint stabilization, cardiopulmonary conditions. So how we can define the viscosity? Basically, viscosity is the internal resistance of water to movement. For example, water denser than air, so resistance increase with the speed of the movements. There is some effects of the viscosity, like it provides the uniform resistance in all directions, safe muscle strengthening, and speed the control disease. There is some clinical use like music strengthening, endurance training, and the control exercise. There is some surface tension, like surface tension is the force acting on the surface of the water that resists the penetrations. There is some effect like resistance when entering or exiting the water, useful for graded resistance exercise and increase the exercise difficulties. There is some turbulency, like it created when movement disturb the water. It increases the resistance and challenges balance and coordinations. There is some clinical importance, like its balance training, core strengthening, and perceptions is the clinical importance. There is some specific heat of water, like specific heat is the amount of heat required to raise the temperature of the substances. There is water has high specific heat and it retains the heat longer than the air. There is also some thermal effects of the hydrotherapy, warms water effects, like warm water effects which create the muscles relaxations, pain relief, increase the blood flow, and reduce the muscles spasm. There is some cold water effects like reduce the inflammation, pain reduction, vasoconstriction, and edema control. There is some thermal conductivity experiments like water conduct heat better than air, so faster heat transfer to the body and effective for heat and cooling the tissues. There is some application of the hydrotherapies, like it reduce the body weight, save the rehabilitations, improve the mobility, pain relief, some psychological relaxation, and suitable for all age groups. So, as a conclusion marks, the physics of hydrotherapy explain how water produce therapeutic effect on the human body. As a principle such as the buoyancy, hydrostatic pressure, viscosity, surface tension, and thermal properties make the hydrotherapy a safe, effective, and versatile treatment methods in physiotherapy. So, there is the proper understanding of these physical principles ensure the maximum therapeutic benefits with a minimum risk.